Well, hello there from Diva HQ. Hold on, we got a bit of feedback. I'm going to close everything. Have you got Facebook open?
No.
Oh, I've got it all shut now, so hopefully there's no feedback. How does that sound on your end?
Sounds fine.
Oh, good. Okay, so Nikki from Spa and Salon Divas here, dropping in to give you some love today because there's lots of you out there that are feeling a bit stressed and panicked. Hi, Annie, my beautiful friend.
Hey, Nick. Hey.
I kind of feel like we're in isolation from each other because now that we've got this new program, we're not spending as much time together.
Well, that's a bad thing.
It is a bad thing. I like switching up on the couch with you. But anyway, we thought we'd drop in tonight because, obviously this economic climate that we're in at the moment is so new for all of us, isn't it, Annie? It's something that we, in our wildest dreams, would never have thought would happen in our lifetime, right?
That's true. And, we're all navigating day by day. And I think the big thing here, and I know we're going to talk about it today, Nick, is, is just not to go into panic. That's the most important thing, because when we panic, we don't focus on the good things that we should be doing, or the business things that we should be doing moving forward, because we say this every single day: we will get through this. This is just our new normal for now. Yes, it will be a whole new world that we'll be navigating, in the next few months' time, and we need to be planning for that, not going into panic right now.
That's right. So the message today really is, please don't panic. It's easy to get into panic mode. We don't want you to panic. We want you to plan instead. So, it's okay to go and have a meltdown in the corner and a glass of wine and a chat to your husband and a little bit of a whinge about, the situation that we're in. But guess what? We're all in this together. And there's so many resources out there for everyone. And of course, Annie and I are here to help. And we're getting, distress calls pretty much all day, aren't we, Annie?
That's it. But, our message is consistent. Look, it's no fun for a lot of people right now. But I have to tell you, in the last few weeks, it's certainly made my brain more stimulated. It's certainly made me think outside the box as to how I can actually create more myself in my own business and in our ventures together. So, it's as ugly as it is. It's not necessarily a bad thing. We just have to get better. And, I was talking to my son, Nick, this morning, and, he's in commercial cleaning and roof restorations, and he's been developing cleaning products, I would say, the last 2 years. And for whatever reason, he's kind of just dabbled in it. He's bought the bottles, he's bought the pods, he's made all this stuff, but he hasn't really done much with it. Well, let me tell you, he's going into overdrive right now because they're disinfectant products, which people can't get a hold of right now. And so, it's just thinking more creatively about what we have and how we can maybe utilize what we have in different ways.
I think that's a great idea, and good on Alex for doing that. Maybe there's some salons out there that need some cleaning products, Annie.
Oh, absolutely. And I'll give you his number if you want to give him a call, because the products, they are hospital grade disinfectants, and I know that they're hard to get right now. So his number is 0411 703 833, and he's on the Gold Coast.
Yeah, what we might do is we might even, and this is very impromptu because I didn't even know about this, so this is exciting for me because I know that lots of salons out there have been ringing me and asking me about supplies and where they can get them, and I'm sure that cleaning products, this hospital grade disinfectant would be great. So we might drop his website or and phone number and things like that in the comments below.
That'd be great. I'm sure he'd appreciate that. And see, out of a crisis, like, there's an opportunity for a young man and his business. And it's a small business, like you guys are a small business with staff trying to keep everybody employed. Unfortunately for him, though, he works in the commercial domain for the most part. So, they don't get paid. They work with strata managements and the big guys. And so what happens is they don't get paid. It could be 60, 90, 120 days after they finished a job. So, sometimes it can be quite untenable for him. But here's a great opportunity. So this thing that he's been sitting on that he already had, well, now he's like, got his skates on and trying to get it out there as fast as he can.
And I'm sure amongst all the salon owners, the people that are watching this today, and I know that we get some people that aren't even in the salon industry watching these videos as well, but I think there's people out there whose businesses have taken a really big hit that are now thinking laterally and looking for opportunities. And I think that's what you need to be doing right now, is not panicking, planning. And I just want to tell you, and Annie and I discussed this morning about some salons that are getting panicked messages from their skincare reps. Now, we're not naming names or locations, but there are some people out there causing a bit of panic with salon owners. And what we want you to do is we want you to maintain a level head. We don't want you to be sucked into the panic. We just want you to stay calm and plan, okay? So we don't know if we're going to go into lockdown. We don't know what decisions the government's going to make. So how can skincare reps or anyone else tell you when we're going to shut down and what you should be doing with your business? We want you to stop panicking and stop buying in to other people's panic and plan for your safety and security and future-proofing your salon, okay? If you panic, then your customers are going to panic as well. They're going to think there's a reason to panic. And then what we're doing is we're just prolonging the agony of all of this, aren't we, Annie? We really need to stay calm and stay focused. And Annie and I are remaining extremely positive in all of this, and we want to help you get through this. So please don't panic. If you're getting mixed messages from people, or people are making you panic, distance yourselves from those people and keep a level head. Okay,
that's what you're saying is exactly right. But I think that we should actually change our wording here and don't use the panic word. We should say stay calm and plan, because there is already so much panic out there.
Yeah.
And we have talked about mindset before, and we've talked about being very careful about using and choosing particular words, because they disempower us. So I think if we keep talking about this panic, that's exactly what happens. It disempowers us. So let's just flip that. And I think everyone's mantra should be stay calm and plan.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's a great idea, Annie. And so if you're out there, do stay calm. There's lots of resources there. I mean, you just have to go to our website and you'll see we've got blog posts, we've got, free templates, we've got all sorts of support for you business-wise. You just need to keep a level head and just make really good strategic decisions right now, okay? And the way we'll tell you what our philosophy is, and we don't want to shame anyone for closing or for choosing to cut down their hours or anything like that. That's not what we're about. Everyone's situation is individual, but we're about making money for the long term and securing longevity in your business. So if you can stay open, then let's do it. Let's secure the future of your salon, don't you think, Annie?
You're right. Everybody's situation is different, and everyone has a different take and understanding on what's happening in their world right now. The government have deemed that we can stay open for now, and my personal opinion is that that's what we should do, and we should be planning. There is I guess a high likelihood that we will have a shutdown. As you know, Queensland have closed its borders right now, and we may go into lockdown. But you still want to have a business at the end of this. So the longer that you can keep your clients engaged right now, the easier the transition is going to be for you when we're not in lockdown anymore.
When we come back,
that's my opinion. And we talked about this last night. We don't want anyone to be judging anybody on the decisions they make in their own business. Everybody's circumstances are different. So you need to make those decisions for yourself.
That's exactly right. And just make educated decisions. Don't make knee-jerk decisions based on what people are telling you, even what we're telling you. You make your own decisions based on what's right for you. But what I will say, Annie, is, and we did talk about this earlier, I've been inundated with people who want to create online shops, and I think it's a fabulous idea, because even when we're not in the middle of the coronavirus crisis, I encourage my clients to have an online shop, because retail is money for nothing. So if you don't have an online shop, you need to consider it and start planning your online shop. It's easy to add it to your own website, or it's easy to get a Shopify site. And we're building a lot of Shopify sites at the moment, and they look amazing. So if you want to see a great Shopify site, we just launched a new one for lipplump.com.au last night. So have a look at that. Now, that's a very easy Shopify site. So if you want to get your retail products out there, a lot of my clients are offering free local delivery, which is a great enticement. Obviously you need to set your minimum orders, but free local delivery, keep their skincare routine happening, and keep your business surviving and thriving throughout. You may find that your customers, and even a wider variety of people, become customers because you are selling products online. And I know that there's a few skincare companies that don't allow this, but there's ways and means around it. Now, I know DMK is one of those ranges that doesn't allow online selling. So I work with some DMK salons, and we're getting around it. We're not doing the wrong thing, but we are allowing customers to phone in orders, and they're having their skin consultations, their existing customers. So there is a way around selling retail products online. So get an online shop. That's what I reckon. That's my number one tip for the day, besides stay calm and plan.
And I think now, Nick, because we're going to be live again tonight, so we didn't want to bore you too much this morning, because we're saving all the excitement for tonight when we have Janie Bennett online with us. And she is one of Europe's best online shopping presenters. And so we're very excited about having Janie come online with us tonight. So that's at 6 o'clock. So please make sure that you let everybody that you know jump on. Don't miss it. And we're very, very excited about that. We talk about vlogging videos all the time. And if you don't do videos after this, there's no hope.
I mean, this training from like an expert like Janie is like, I'm excited about this, because you see Janie on TV and she blows my mind. And I just feel so privileged that we've got her to help us. And when I reached out to her, she said, absolutely, because she knows that the world is in crisis. She's able to give back. So she's going to give us help on how we can engage people on video, on Facebook, how we can keep them interested, how we can trigger them into buying or booking. So this is going to be a really vital session tonight, Annie. And I know that you and I are very alike, and we think alike, and we've worked together for a long time. So you and I will get just as much out of this as everyone else watching.
I know. I'll be posting new videos myself tomorrow, no doubt.
We'll be practicing. Our Janie talk. We won't be able to do her accent, unfortunately. But so tonight, 6 o'clock, that's Queensland time. So 7 o'clock, daylight savings time. And Annie and I are looking forward to seeing you. It'll be Annie, I, and Janie Bennett. She's Europe's most popular shopping channel presenter. Try saying that 3 times fast. Shopping channel presenter. So we'll see you tonight, 6 o'clock Queensland time.
And remember, stay calm and plan, and we will see you at 6 p.m. That's
and if you need us, reach out, because we're here. We want to support you through this crisis, and we know we're going to get through to the other side.
See you tonight.
Good night or goodbye.